excited to go, man. Looking forward to Monday. With 1-on-3s, we've been going since Labor Day with our three-man workouts and morning conditioning and morning weight room stuff, and they're ready to get on the floor and get going. And 7 seniors this year has me really excited. I don't think it's a coincidence. I don't think I've done a better coaching job those years, but the years that I've had 5 or more seniors have been our best years. I think that it gives you great leadership, gives you guys who are very comfortable with your system. And look, the truth is we could play a game night 1 of practice, and those guys could go on the floor and be very comfortable with any call. I would not even be necessary, honestly, for them to go and play a game and run our stuff and compete well and play at a high level. So my job really this year, I feel like more than any other year is get our guys in right positions, right space, and then stay out of their way a little bit, and not overcoach them and let those talented kids do what they do. I think we've got 3 seniors who are college basketball players, which is way more than I've ever had on a team. I don't know that they will all play in college. They may choose academic careers, because we also have 3 seniors with a combined 100 on the ACT, which is ridiculous. So they'll have some opportunities, academically maybe to go to school with a better scholarship than they could get athletically. But to have 3 college basketball players on the floor every night, you should be pretty good.
Well, talk about Trey a little bit. Seems like you've been there a while, but how good he is.
I was just telling some coaches in the back that it probably feels like to some of those guys he's been playing at UMS for about 9 years. And this is his 4th year, senior year. And, I'm kind of a broken record. I feel like sometimes it kind of lessens the impact of what I'm saying, but he's the best player I've ever coached. I think he's the best player in the gym every night when we play. I think he's one of the best teammates I've ever coached. He's certainly gifted, been given a great gift from above, and he's maximized that with his work ethic. And, he's going to be a Division I basketball player next year, and he's earned that.
Talk about 4A, the class 4A South.
Yeah.
Same thing I just said, Coach Nova.
Mm-hmm.
You can look right in your area. Scanton County, Williamson, W.S. Neal. Talk about your preparation this year, knowing the rigors that you faced last year.
Man, it's area 1 and 2 and 4A it's a bear, man. I mean, we said the same thing last year, and it's really, really tough. And Williamson will be very, very good. They're the defending area champs, probably the favorite going into it. That's obviously going to be 2 really big games for us to try and earn the right to host that tournament and give ourselves a chance to get out. Last year's the first year we didn't get out, and we were a pretty good team, and most of the year last year, Escambia, Williamson, and UMS Wright were in the top 7 or 8 in the state all year long in the same area, and only 2 of them are going to the playoffs, and those 2 earned it and we didn't. So you can just start in our area, like Coach Canova said. We have plenty of work to do there, but area 2, I think Clark County and Hillcrest are both going to be really good, and Andalusia's usually pretty good. And honestly, I hadn't seen Monroe County in a couple of years since they rotated out, but I'm sure they have quite a tradition there as well. So it's tough. We've got to be the best team we can be every night. We've got to have. I think the thing for us is there aren't many teams I think are going to outshoot us on a night. We shoot it pretty well. We've got to keep teams out of the paint and off the boards. That's usually where we get beat. If we lose, it's because teams were able to out-athlete us to the rim, and they were able to out-length and out-jump us to the ball and get second shots. So those are our focuses. Those are the things we talk about the most.
Coach, talk about how it was to have one of your athletes go nationally on being televised nationally too, and now the way he was going to play college out of UMS. Not sure how many of you have had that before. Just elaborate on that a little bit, having a kid like Trey Vaughn.
Yeah, well, Trey's the first player since, as far as I know, he's the first player since Sam Hagenis in '98 to have a Division I basketball scholarship offer. So I mean, it was a big moment. It was a big moment for the school. I think he's been a great ambassador of our school his 4 years. But, you know, that was about Trey. That was about honoring and highlighting his work to me. That was about showcasing what he started as an 8th grader, saying this is my goal, and for him to accomplish that, I was just really honored to be sitting next to him. Honestly, really proud for him and really honored to be by him. So it was a great day.
How excited are you knowing that you have 7 seniors going into Monday's practice
Mm-hmm.
and the leadership that they're going to trickle down to your juniors, your freshmen, and your sophomores who are looking up to them
Yep.
this time next year will be a different dynamic.
It will. I'm trying really hard not to think about next year, and only because last year I think I fell into that a little bit, you know. And last year winning was just a relief most nights. It wasn't a joy, and so joy is our word of the year. I want our kids to bring their joy to practice every day. I want their coach to bring his joy to practice every day. I want to be where my feet are today and be the best coach and the best guy for them today that I can be. We do have 7 seniors. Only 5 of them will be at practice Monday. Keyshawn Woodyard is playing football. Jack McAnally's running cross country. So those guys will join us. Jack sooner than Keyshawn, I'm sure. But, you know, of course it's huge. It's huge for leadership. It's huge for them teaching, you know, the next group of kids how they've built our program into a successful one, the kind of work that it takes, the kind of focus that it takes, the tremendous amount of hours it takes, while being a tremendous student, because at our place, you have to be, or you won't be there very long.
Some of the teams for your Christmas tournament.
Our tournament's January 2nd through the 4th this year. Christmas was on a Wednesday, so we didn't want to come in and start the day after Christmas. So we had to move it to January. Locally, and I hope I can do it off the top of my head, locally, Gulf Shores, Mobile Christian, Spanish Fort, Chelsea comes out of Birmingham every year and comes down. Pearl River out of Louisiana is coming. Ocean Springs, and who am I leaving out? Somebody in the crowd probably knows. I think that was only 7 though. So yeah, Cottage Hill. Yeah, Coach Price is coming over. That's right. So hopefully that's 8 teams counting us. But it'll be a solid tournament. We'll feed you well too.
Oh, yeah.
Coach, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, thank you guys.